After losing 160 pounds through lifestyle changes without surgery, which I began 15 years ago and have maintained, did getting my diabetes in control contribute to my weight loss, or did my weight loss help with getting my diabetes in control? What 17,000 steps with breakfast, a snack, lunch, and dinner did to my blood sugar. For breakfast, I had eggs, chorizo, and potatoes. My snack was a nectarine. For lunch, I had a chicken feta salad. At dinner, I had a turkey provolone sandwich on a 6-inch French baguette. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Since I practice intermittent fasting, my last meal of the day is typically 4 or 5 p.m. because I do wake up early and have breakfast at 5 a.m. This gives me a 12-hour fasting window. I've been fasting for approximately 12 hours, where 7 to 8 hours of that is sleep. During my 13-hour shift at the hospital in a busy unit, I walked over 17,000 steps, which is over 10 miles. Since I'm on my feet most of the time during these shifts, here's what happened to my blood sugar according to my CGM after eating breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. Keep in mind, I get this number of steps 2 to 3 times a week, depending on which unit I'm working in at the hospital. And on the other days, I do go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week as well for about an hour. This is what happened when I was very active with a high step count. After breakfast, my blood sugars remained stable. I had a nectarine as a snack about 3 hours later, and my blood sugars still remained stable, rising slightly but dropping back down fairly quickly. At lunchtime, I had a feta salad and my blood sugars continued to stay stable. At dinner, I had most of my carbs, which I usually eat at lunch. I wanted to see how this change would affect my blood sugar later. The French baguette added more carbs to the meal, but I was still working for hours after eating. When I got home and settled down, my blood sugar was under 100. I had a really good night's sleep. Even though my biggest spike was at dinner, it dropped relatively quickly. I'm sure if I had used wheat bread, avocado slices, eaten it at lunch, added more protein, or even high fiber, healthy fat, that would have helped me too. Overall, my blood sugars stayed in control. Comment below if you'd like me to test a specific food to see how it affects my blood sugar. I also have several different playlists where I talk about weight loss, diabetes, cooking, health, and wellness. Look out for my next video. Until next time.